Yeah, hey. Oh, hey, I'm Jeremy. I'm a barber. I also do hair system installs. I was very artistic growing up, so I seen that as a side of like the blends and all that stuff, all the fade work. It was very artsy. So that's why I got into it, and I enjoyed it. Still to this day, I enjoy it. I started barbering back in 2012. I had real nice hair then. My father actually has hair still. Me and my brother do not. When I started balding at 26, I ended up using minoxidil, and that did work, but over time of using that, it started causing some health issues. I started really thinking about the hair system when I was in barber school. We were actually on that chapter on the hair replacement systems. I'm giving out all these haircuts, and I'm liking how they're coming out, and like knowing that I wasn't able to get a haircut like that again, or be able to style it how I wanted. It was just a one-trick pony, bald. Like you just had to shave it off, and that was just boring to me. And I mean, with the hair system, I don't feel that way anymore. I can do hairstyles that my bio hair wasn't able to actually do. What inspired me the most is actually seeing hair systems not look like hair systems. You know, you remember your grandfather's toupees and stuff, and they look like a toupee. But now that times have changed, they've come a long way. The hair system that I have on right now is the HD111, and I decided I wanted to kind of make a self-install video and to kind of show people how I did it, and try to change that stigma of men wearing toupees or hair systems in general. And I felt like that would be a great method to kind of get people in, showing that this isn't something that you have to constantly go to professional for. You can do it on your own. As far as installing or like removing, it's C22 or Ultra Safe, which that's safe on your scalp. The C22, I'll let the hair system soak into that, and then I'll kind of use my fingers and kind of just peel that glue off. Definitely when they actually look in the mirror and see themselves for the first time. They're seeing what they used to look like with hair, or for the first time in a very long time, so they might not even remember what they even looked like with the hair. You just see their demeanor change. Like you can see all that confidence just come right back, and that's awesome. I definitely enjoy seeing that. I used another company, and the quality was just crap. It felt like paintbrush material, like the hair. Like it literally felt like a paintbrush. It was that thick, and it was just terrible. So I decided to try out Superhairpieces, and the quality was awesome. The hair felt like hair. It was real hair, so that was a plus. So I think I did probably about, let's say 4 or 5 installs before I started actually thinking into getting into it. Like I knew I wanted to do this as a service, but I wanted to make sure I had all the supplies that I need, that I was able to complete that task. I didn't want to have somebody come in and, give me a second, I gotta go run out, I gotta go grab tape, or I gotta go grab some glue, or I gotta go grab paintbrushes or whatever. Installing it myself definitely made me feel confident enough to install it on somebody else. I felt like I had more control over it, because when you're doing it on yourself, it's different, because you're not able to see anything. You kind of just have to almost imagine where that's at when you're placing it on. But with installing it on somebody else, you actually get to see the whole canvas, and then you can actually control where everything goes when you're installing it. So the benefits is actually being able to have hair look at myself in the mirror and actually like who I'm looking at. On top of that, being able to speak with a client that's in my chair and like they have no idea until I bring it up and they're like, oh my gosh, wow, really? That's a hair system? That's a toupee? Yeah, it's not my hair, but it is real hair. So that's always nice to see. I definitely appreciate you guys having me come out, that's for sure.